Well, good afternoon and happy Friday. Welcome to Blessed in Boquete. I don't even know what day it is anymore, so I'm not even going to try to tell you what day it is in our run because things are just moving so quickly and so incredibly that I can't keep up. And I'm in so many directions that I'm just gonna make videos every once in a while and tell you guys what's going on and how cool things are going. So I got some interesting news for those of you that are thinking about doing the expat thing. Forgive the traffic, it's busy out here today. For those of you who are thinking about doing the expat thing, something to consider. If you live in a very high tax state like I do, now don't get me wrong, I love my home state. I've been in California my whole life. I get why we pay what we pay to be here. I'm not bagging on California, but we do pay a tremendous amount for a lot of stuff. Okay, for example, my tags for my car are $600 a year. My insurance for my vehicles runs between $3,000 and $4,000 a year. My property taxes are the only thing, thank God, for Prop 13 that are protected, so I'm cool there. So my house is great, but my cars, oh my gosh, to smog them, to register them, to insure them, it is a fortune. It is so much money. And of course, we have state income tax, which in our world is to the tune of like 14%. So to give you an example, a check just came in for $13,000 and $5,000 of that went in taxes. Now $3,000 of that went to the federal government, but another $2,000 of it is going to California state taxes. So that's a lot of money, you know? So we're going to home base out of South Dakota. And now, so that's going to be the next big announcement. So not only am I moving, and we're keeping our house here in Ventura. We love our home. We're never selling it, not in a million years. Okay, but we're going to keep our home here, but we are going to register and live in South Dakota. And here's why. Your car goes through your registration. There's no inspections. There's no anything. It's just $39 a year. That's it. Just $39 a year. The insurance will be half, literally half of what I'm paying for twice the coverage through State Farm out there that I can get here in California. They won't even write policies in California anymore. Very few insurance companies do. AAA is my insurance company, and they're wonderful. They've done a great job. Don't get me wrong with that either. But they're very expensive. And on top of being expensive, she just told me that the homeowners insurance rates are going up 30% in 2025, and that the auto insurance are going up at least 10%. I was just baffled. So by registering a domicile in South Dakota, I get a South Dakota driver's license. I get a South Dakota plates on my car. I get to have, all I have to do is I register for my forwarding mailbox there, and you do it to the KOA campground. There's a number of them you can do it to, but there's services where you pay, I paid $150 for the year, and all my mail gets forwarded there, and they can digitally scan it to me or whatever, which I need because I'm going to be in Panama, right? All my mail goes there, and I have a domicile address. All I have to do, all Steve and I have to do, is go to South Dakota, spend a weekend tripping around, get a receipt from a hotel with my address on it, and take it to the DMV, and I get all my tags, all my driver's license, my voting rights, and I am now officially a South Dakotan. That's how incredible this is. And now they're not the only state that does it, but they're the best ones that do it because it's only one day. Florida and the other places that you can do it at, 6 months you got to stay. South Dakota, 1 day. How incredible is that? So if anybody is seriously considering transferring themselves out of California for any reason, whether you're going to live in another state or whether you're going to just travel in your RV, if you've got family out east or whatever, and you can utilize that, oh my goodness, do it. In our situation, we're retired. Our income that's coming in is not coming in from any California source other than my rental property, which is going to be a wash, okay? But we don't have to pay, we won't have to pay any state income tax on our withdrawals from our retirement fund now. Because when you're drawing on your 401k now, like we are, we're taxed on it by the IRS, right? No more state tax. They can't take it. So that's your hint for the day. I will try to organize my thoughts better in the future. I'm all over the place, guys. So thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. I'm having the best time. This has just been the most incredible experience. And I'm hoping that these little tidbits of information like this that I can give you will help you if you're making decisions like this. If you're afraid to like just go jump, if God or whatever in your life, the universe is telling you that you need to do something different, maybe you do. Because the more we're doing, the more we're learning, the better it's getting. It's just getting better and better. And so I'm excited. So now apparently I'm going to be a South Dakotan, and I'm real excited about it. And I thought I'd share it with y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah.